Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven. My team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at the Swish Gaming YT, Twitter the Swish Gaming, Facebook the Swish Gaming, and Twitch the Swish Gaming. Today we are going to finish up a league with Jun Midrange. And then we're going to play this interesting blue-black Jewel mid-range deck here that actually top 16 one of the challenges yesterday, and I think it's gotten a couple of 5-0s too. I actually had this deck built even before I saw the top 16 yesterday. So this is an archetype I kind of want to try. It's been putting up some results, so we're going to give it a try later. Basically, it's built around this Enigma Jewel card, for those that don't know what it does. It's 1 blue, enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it, add 2 mana, 2 generic mana. You spend it only to activate abilities, and then you can craft with 4 more non-lands. We're not super worried about the crafting. I mean, it could come up. But basically, you're just abusing the activated ability of this thing. You're drawing cards off things like Reckoner Bankbuster, Maze Mind's Tome. You're channeling Mearshell Crabs. This is like a 1-mana mana leak with the Enigma Jewel. You're cycling Shark Typhoon way ahead of what you're supposed to be able to do. And then you also use Omen Hawker to do a very similar thing. It adds a blue and a generic only to activated abilities. So you're really trying to abuse activated abilities. We're also playing an old school card here, Pack Rat. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. We'll see how this deck plays, but first we're going to finish up our Jun League. We're currently 2-0. And let me show everybody that deck real quick if you didn't get a chance to tune in yesterday. And as always, let's give a shout out to Daybreak Games for allowing us to be part of the MTGO content creator program. We greatly appreciate it. Also, I should remind everybody of the sub goals. I haven't done this in a while, but once we hit 50 Twitch subscribers, we're giving away an Outlaws of Thunder Junction booster box. We're giving away From the Vault Realms once we hit 75 Twitch subscribers, and once we hit 100, we're giving away a lightly played Tundra. So hopefully we can work our way to those goals. That would be great. But anyway, here's the list we're currently playing. We've beaten Vampires, and what was our other win this league? I don't remember. What up, pal? How you doing, Derek? But yeah, I can't remember what our first win was against. It may have been Vampires twice, honestly, but I genuinely do not remember what our first win was against this league. But anyway, we're going to keep rolling with this, and then we're going to move on to that blue-black Jewel deck. So let's just continue here. Alrighty. Lost the die roll, but that's honestly not that big of a deal, hopefully. Where's Toad? You want to listen to Toad, Derek? Would you prefer that I put on some Toad? Toad screaming? Is it not playing at all? Oh, I should probably turn it up a little bit, huh? The music is definitely playing. Can you hear it? It's definitely showing that it's playing for me. Alright, so I should turn it up a little more, is what you're saying. How is it now? Is it better? I don't want it to be too loud, because yesterday someone said turn it down. How is it here, Derek? This is probably fine. Alright, probably fine is hopefully good enough. Also, I don't want... Oh, man, I was going to say, can you imagine getting a free W here with Jund for the third win in the league? That would be something. I think this hand is really close on the draw. If this were a Blackcleave Cliffs, I would probably keep this, honestly. I'm kind of tempted to keep it anyway because Bankbuster can just get me right out of... And I have a turn 1 Thoughtseize. I probably am not going to keep it, but I am really close. Really, really close to keeping this. If this were a Fatal Push, I might keep it too. But I think because this doesn't cast the Torch is really the problem. Alright, well, we're going to keep this. This one's fine. The question is, what do I get rid of? It may just be one of the hand hate spells. I think I'm going to get rid of Duress and then go Thoughtseize into Harvester with Torch. I think I like that. Interesting. I wonder if this means Greasefang again. Could mean Amalia, too. Kalitas is a pretty nice draw if it is Amalia. Okay, it is Amalia. I'm just going to take the Innkeeper. Their hand is not that good. Alright, well, Kalitas was an insane draw. Really glad I bottomed that Duress. Okay, that's a really good draw too, actually. Very happy with where this is going right now. That's such an annoying draw, man. The good news is I have Torch, so it's kind of whatever, but... Alright, that's a pretty good draw, actually, too. Huh. I think I'm just going to play Bankbuster, leave up Torch for the Veteran. Go. Should I Torch now? Maybe. Yeah, I guess I probably should. You're probably right. Because of Cord. Yeah, you're right, Derek. I'm probably being too greedy. There's a world where I should actually bargain off the blood, but then I can't use this to kill Amalia. Yeah, no, I think you're right, man. I think you're right. What am I actually gaining? Like, they're going to play a creature no matter what, right? They're not going to not play a dude. There was some argument to bargain there, but I don't really think I need to. I think I would like to be able to go Kalitas, sack, and kill this and exile it. Or, kill most creatures they're able to play. That's so tilting, dude, if they drew a Collected Company. Give me a break. I think they drew a Coco, but at least I get to play a Kalitas, it looks like. Go. I could try to kill this Amalia. So awkward, though, if they Coco into, like... I guess if they Coco into combo, I'm screwed anyway. Do I think the set will have an impact on Modern? Yeah, probably. I've not paid attention to Modern for months, I'm not going to lie, and I have no intention to pay attention to that until they make it more reasonable than it is. I just don't care about that format. I might like play like if the Modern Showcase I might play because it's a showcase, but that is like the only way I will play Modern is for a showcase. Um, yeah, I'm just wondering if I'm supposed to try to kill this or not. I don't know, Derek. What do you think? Do you think I should try to kill this Amalia here? It's tricky. It's really, it's really just Coco, and it has to be Coco into a life gainer plus another thing. Like I said, if they do it into combo, I lose anyway. Actually, that's not true. I wouldn't lose because I get zombies from all the other things that will die. So I actually will have blockers, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's tricky. Maybe I just wait. I know they have another one anyway. I'm gonna wait. Okay, it's a cord. All right. Gosh, dang it, man. Okay. Well, maybe I should have tried to kill the Amalia. I would not be getting comboed right now. Yeah, I guess I should have just gone for the Amalia. I don't know. So brutal, man. They had two unknown cards. Their two unknowns were Cord and then combo kill me with Sentinel. Like, it's so ridiculous, man. All right, go ahead. I didn't even see if they put the cannon on top of their deck or not, but I can exile their yard, which is interesting. Could also edict the Amalia, but I think I'd rather eat their yard here. In fact, I might just do it now so they don't buy those Lunarch veterans back. I don't know if they have a court or not, but I know they have another Amalia. Let's do this first. Okay, it's kind of funny. Play this, go. I mean, if they have a court, I lose. Coco basically beats me too. Boston, yeah, we're doing our best out here, man. All right. Well, we're alive. Oh man. All right. Sure. All right. Well, that sucked. Definitely like go blank. I'm gonna bring in the torpor orbs. Quotes, we're alive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have just. I mean, obviously, the way the game went, I should have killed the Amalia. I was just so awkward when I know that one of their 3 cards was another Amalia. They have 2 unknowns. They shocked, so I knew it was either Court or a Coco. If it's a Coco, it's really awkward. If they had a life gainer. I mean, they had to hit a life gainer, though. I should have just made them have Coco, I guess. Because I couldn't really beat it anyway. If it was a good Coco. Don't really like Blot Out very much. How many tap lands we playing? Very few. Like 0, honestly. Play a bunch of fast lands, shock lands. I play 1-man land. What up, Mikey? How you doing, man? I don't love Shieldred's Edict. Bankbuster is a little slow, but I think it's kind of important. Honestly, really don't like Harvester very much. On lunch? Heck yeah, dude, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna cut. I think Harvester is like pretty bad. I don't know, it's fine. Maybe I like want to mix, like maybe 4 Bankbuster is a little too many, especially now they have Hearse and Orb. You go to like 3. Or go to 2-2. A 2-2 split. Yeah, that makes sense, Derek. Could definitely see bringing in these extinction events, too. I don't know. I like this. Yeah, it makes sense, Derek. I may wait a turn on the duress here. Yeah, I kind of want to wait a turn on Duress and let them have a draw or two. Yeah, dunking on Vamps is always nice for sure. Yeah, I know, Derek. It's kind of similar with Vampires. Vampires is a similar way. Yeah, I'm going to take the Coco here for sure. Go. Exactly. Yep. What kind of hand did my opponent keep? Did they keep a Sorin Vein Ripper hand, or did they keep like a Blood Tithe into Preacher into Shieldred hand? You know, I mean, like, such an annoying deck. But really, all of the good decks in Pioneer are very annoying. But at least this format involves more fun gameplay, I think, than the other ones right now, which is honestly unfortunate to say, because this one is not the best either. Well, that Apparition is a really annoying top deck, but whatever, I guess. Go blank. I assume they'll just keep a land. Yeah, that makes sense, dude. That makes sense. I don't know if I will either, to be honest. I mean, I probably will. I'll probably play that prowess deck that Boss played at the PT. And I'll probably just like main deck 4 Harsh Mentor or something ridiculous. But I mean, I can at least see myself having fun with that deck. Yeah, I mean, people don't want to play it. Like, people don't want to play a deck they know is going to get banned. It's a waste of time, but hers not a great draw. It's fine, but I'm not going to play these lands. Go. Well, eventually, I mean, eventually that'll come back to hurt them, right? I mean, you can only get away with that for so long. Because eventually it will lose them money, too, and then they will have to change their decisions, so. Yeah, that makes sense. Go blank here is whatever, I guess. You've got to be kidding me, dude. So lucky, man. All right. Well, it's pretty annoying. Opponents' draws have literally been frickin' Apparition, Coco. Their draws in this match have been so good. It's so stupid. Go ahead. For a deck that has like such little control of its draws too, it's so annoying. Kind of, yeah. I mean, it wasn't the best. That's true, Derek. It's just annoying because now we're kind of at a standstill. And they're just hitting me in the air. Okay, well, there we go. Kind of nice because it means I get to attack with this Goblin Shaman here, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's fair, Derek. And here we are, yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, Shouldered there was a heck of a draw. I think I just play Shelly, Crew, Hearse, Send All. I'm also going to play this Hearse before anything weird happens in combat. I mean, they do have a Selfless Savior, so. That really scares me that they would keep Doggo and play there. That's not a good sign. Because I feel like that was a pretty easy block sack situation, but I guess I don't play Amalia. Yeah, exactly. Block, yeah, exactly. Block Hearse with Doggo, block Shaman sack. But I guess they were just making sure that if this was a removal spell, they could combo kill me with a Coco. Maybe that must have been what they were doing there, right? They were just playing to a top deck, win the game because they're so far behind. That has to be it. It's the only thing I can think of, at least. Yeah. Yeah, Coco does it if you hit Amalia plus Wild Growth Walker, and then you attack with the bat, and you don't win the game, but you combo off, and then you just put the reservoir on top of your deck, and then cannon me the following turn, right? Yeah, they still that stupid bat. Yep. Because of bat, I think I want more Blood Tithe. I'm a stupid bat. You're right, I am. All right. What do we want to do here? How do we want to board? Maybe I don't actually want Duress. I don't know. I kind of do want Duress. Coco, Court. Like, Coco's just their best card by a lot. It's very tricky. Maybe it's the go blanks on the draw, a little slow. I think it's a good card, but might be a little slow. Like, Riveteer's Charm can also eat their yard. I've got Hearses, so I attack their yard pretty well. They better try this, I guess. I don't know, Chainsaw. I don't know how I'm supposed to board. It's tough. I think EE is fine at best. It worries me how slow it is, to be honest. It also worries me that they know what my hand is half the time. But it maybe should be in. That was a really good draw, obviously. Thoughts, you? So I guess I just take the cord here. Yeah, maybe I do. It could be very well that I do. Yeah, it's got to be the cord. They just have me killed if I don't take the cord. I mean, I could take the... I guess I could take the walker, but I'm going to take the cord. Okay. All right, well, I'm dead if they draw the combo, so let's hope they don't do that. Blood Tithe, go. If they don't draw well, I mean, I'd say we're winning pretty significantly. The quality of our cards is certainly higher, but I mean, if they draw one of their good ones, I'm dead. All right, I think that's a good sign. Yep, that is a good sign. Okay. I mean, it's not even worth killing either of these, I don't think. Cord is going to beat me either way. So I'm simply just going to play this and play a Fable and pass. I could actually attack. Attacking might make some level of sense. I think I actually like attacking. Because if they, like, do a gang block, I get to kill the wild growth. Yeah. That's a pretty easy attack. Chainsaw, this is kind of what I'm talking about with EE, though, right? I mean, like, even if I had an EE in my hand, I would just get comboed and killed, right? Like, I don't know how good it is. After playing the matchup a lot, like, I like it out of Waste Not, but I think here it's a little different. Okay, well, they whiffed. Deep Cavern Bat's another reason I kind of don't love EE is half the time they know about it. Fortunately, their Coco was a pretty big whiff there. Okay, that was a really good draw. Now I can break the combo. And I have another removal spell. All right, I feel very, very good now. Get it, 'cause I get wicked. Huh. I think what I'm going to do is kill the Wild Growth Walker. Get that crap out of here. Then I'm going to attack with Shaman. And then I'm going to play the Blooming Marsh. And then we can leave up Fatal Push for Amalia now. What up, Logan? How you doing, man? Okay, it's annoying. Wow, Logan, that's crazy, dude. That's cool, though. Okay. I don't have to blood away here, but I kind of want to. I'm going to. Hmm. Yeah. The question is, do I blood here again? It means I'm, like, never killing the walker, but I kind of just want to kill the deep cavern bat next turn anyway and get my Shieldred going. Hey, Race, appreciate it. Thanks, man. It's tricky. Very tricky spot here. You too, dude. Hmm. Don't play a land. Yeah, not playing a land is probably fine. Sure. All right. That, I guess it's a really, now I might have to kill that one first. Because that thing is going to be a huge pain. Alright, I guess I need to stop attacking with Goblin Shaman, too. I am in a blood here, because I'm not killing that Wild Growth Walker still. Alright, I'm going to play a land. This is a little ridiculous. It's so insane how bad I am at drawing random cards. It really is something else. Even I struggle to believe it sometimes. I mean, I've just seen so many more cards than my opponent in this game. I've had a Fable trigger. I've had, I think, 2 or 3 blood activations. And I've seen almost 3 times as many lands as my opponent in a deck that plays almost the same number of them. It really is. It really is a skill issue. Block. Well, that's not true genocide because they've cast a collected company, right? So when it comes to actual like raw cards, I've seen more than 3. So probably getting a collected company, I assume. What up, Moondrius? How's it going, man? Wait, what? I'm so confused. What just happened? How did they do that? They only had 4 mana, right? Return, but they didn't have any creatures in the yard, I thought. I don't know why I didn't think they had creatures in there. I thought they didn't have dudes in the yard. Whatever. Oh, did they do both? Maybe they did 5? Did they spend 5 mana? Maybe they did have a treasure and I didn't realize. Alright, what am I supposed to do here? Do I have to kill the wild growth? Kill Amalia? Take 3, take another... No, I have to kill the walker, right? Yeah, I have to kill Walker. It has to be Walker. Then I don't die, right? Okay. Alright, well, now we're dead. I should have blooded in response, but I've already F6'd, whatever. I am curious what it would have been. It's another land. Why would it be anything else? Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't punt. It's so stupid. Dude, my opponent was so lucky, though, man. They drew so much better than I did. It's so dumb, man. It's ridiculous. This deck has no manipulation at all. None. You just, like, have to draw the Cocos, the court. Like, you've got Amalia. That's it. That's the only card that manipulates anything in your entire deck. Like, this game, I did a Fable Loot. I've had Blood Tide going all game. Like, they had four lands in play. 4. I have 5 in play, 2 in hand, 5 in my graveyard. I have literally drawn 3 times as many lands as my opponents. 3 times. Just draw the right cards. Yeah, I guess, man. So dumb, dude. Whatever. Pretty annoying, though. Yeah, but they didn't get, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get to manipulate for that card. They just drew that card naturally. It's not like they got to look for that card. They have no way to find the cards that matter. Yeah, pretty constant. Yeah, I agree, Great Revel. Ban Amalia. I don't know about all that, but Amalia is very good. If you look at the 2 challenges from yesterday, it was like all vampires and Amalia. Just the top 8s were just both those 2 decks and almost nothing else. I'll keep this for sure, but maybe that was the right way to do it. Yeah, that may have been the best way to go about it, I guess. And in black on that. Okay, so we're playing against Waste Not. Well, I drew a Buster, so I should probably play this Buster, huh? Try to pay attention to the game that's actually happening here and stop salting off about the last one, but it's just very frustrating. Drawing the basic there was so bad. Well, I think I'm gonna. There are actually a couple of ways to play this. Playing Harvester Crewing and just getting in there for 4 damage right now doesn't seem terrible. Fable is a little awkward because I don't want to discard anything. But because I kind of just want to pressure as hard as possible right now to punish their Buster. Because they're never removing mine in Mono Black. I think that is actually going to be my play. Not usually how I play with Buster, but I think in this position it's actually correct. I think my hand is like so strong that I just want to play it this way. Yeah, I do too. Chainsaw, I do too. All right, now I think I just swing here, see what they do. Now I'm like really tempted to just go Mountain Shieldred. Silly because Push doesn't even get this. Yeah, I'm just playing Shelly. Go. Nice. And now my Charm gets this. Part of me is tempted, this is wild, to not even attack because of Shieldred's Edict, but the problem is they have like Fatal Push too, which is a 4 of. I'm just going to send. I really wish, honestly, I would have taken a draw step rather than played this Charm, but I think playing it this way was okay. All right, well, they don't have Edict or Push, or they would have done it. All right, so that was their draw. Must have been. The benefit of not attacking is we can crew Bank Buster and play around Shieldred's Edict. But then they can just push the Buster. So it's bad. It would have been bad. Huh. I think I just play my cards. I think I just go Fable, Buster, go. Just get all these broken cards out of my hand, and then we, like, having double Buster in play is definitely not where my opponent wants me. Go. Sure. Okay. Hmm. This Acklazotz is so awkward. Hmm. I'm just gonna have to let them have bats. I don't know. It's tricky. Because I really want to find a fatal push for this. That's an interesting one. It's not great. Pitch these. You unfortunately get a bat. Okay, the abrupt decay is something. Torch was interesting, I guess, because it would have punished them blocking. It was right to get rid of it, but huh. Yeah, now I don't know exactly what I want to do. Attacking and decaying gains them 4 life, so I'm not a huge fan of that. Are you talking about last turn Cable Wire? Why not just draw with Buster? The reason to not draw with Buster is they play a million hand hate spells. I want to get the things that I know they can't answer into play and out of my hand against Waste Not. Was why I played it that way. Okay, so they're afraid of another torch, so that's nice at least. Well, that all paid off really well. Let's decay this. Well, that worked out pretty well for me. Now they attack with the Acklazotz, and I can pitch to Rest. I am about to flip a Fable, which is pretty good. Okay. Sure. Why would you play that after attacking? I don't understand that at all. Hmm. Combat attack. Kind of annoying I can't hit a land. This is really pissing me off. Just an untapped land would be really nice. Well, now I kind of want to edict them in response to this. Question is, do I want to Thoughtseize? Or would I rather just draw a card off the Buster and get this closer to flipping? Try to find land drops. I kind of want to hit lands. I don't know. It's close. At least they didn't have push for the Fable, which is kind of what I thought was coming. Okay. Part of the reason I didn't want to Thoughtseize them too is it would make it easier to flip the Temple, which they can't actually do right now, which is nice. Okay. Alright, well, another land is pretty nice, I will say. I'm going to Thoughtseize them to see what's going on. I wish I could take none of these. Okay. Okay. Shock, play a buster, go. Oh, we've definitely been here before, but I feel okay about where I'm at right now. Okay, nice. You got me, boss. Certainly that was a good use of their mana. Okay. Believe they're just dead on board here. Yeah. All right, great. That was pretty nuts. Pick your poison, definitely good. Go blank is good. Don't like torch. Probably too many fatal pushes. Probably just want like 2. Kalidas is like okay because of the Aclazats. I mean, it's so annoying because the Aclazats is a one of, and I know that, but it could be a problem. They're able to do this. I'm definitely keeping Thoughtseize, shielded 4 lands. Seems good. I'm going to hide the red source as long as I can because they're a field deck. I guess I can go get a basic mountain, though, so it doesn't matter that much. They're on a molded 5. That is really brutal for them. That was a good draw for me, too. Thoughtseize you. I think I'm actually going to take the Thoughtseize, and then if they play the Buster, I just edict them and Thoughtseize Liliana away. I guess I could even take Liliana. Actually, yeah. No, I'm going to take Thoughtseize. Okay. Artifact. Yeah, not how that works, pal. Good try, though. All right. Fable, go. I will choose to discard nothing. There's honestly a chance I'm just supposed to cast that Thoughtseize there. We'll see. It's not quite a stranglehold. They have some good draws. That was not it. Now they're in a lot of trouble. Because I'm about to flip this Fable too. Why would you field? That's such a bad field. I have no idea why you would field there rather than activate Castle. Now they have like no chance to win. Now they can't even trigger Revolt. Actually, I'm going to leave the cards in hand now. Because me forcing them to draw two can basically kill them. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Here, have two cards. Lose four. All right, we got them. All right, well, we got 3 wins. We finally have a winning record in a league with Jund. I feel like our loss was really brutal too. I guess, yeah. Wouldn't you rather just activate? Wouldn't you rather see an extra card than the deck? I would rather just draw an extra card than the deck. And they made Fatal Push not an out. Like Fatal Push was still a real out. They could draw a Fatal Push and then field me and push. Like the game's very much not over with double Waste Not in play, especially. If their 2 draws are like Fatal Push plus a Hand Hate spell to rip my Thoughtseize draw 2, like it's still a game. Zero. They didn't do anything. Sometimes Waste Not isn't good. In fact, the whole match they did nothing. Game 1 they did almost nothing too, right? Because my opponent never drew a way to make me discard cards, which is kind of cool. They had the. I don't understand why they weren't casting Thoughtseize. I Thoughtseize my opponent and they had 3 Thoughtseize in their hand. Who knows why they weren't casting those? I certainly don't. Our opponent just was not playing well. Is the answer. I mean, we've played a ton of Waste Not on this stream, as I'm sure a fair amount of you know. Those have watched me play Waste Not the last 3 months, pretty much after the PT. I started playing that deck quite a bit, but crazy downside. That's true, Derek. Crazy downside, man. Oh, appreciate that. Now that I like. That I like. It's one of those paid actor situations. Genocide. Jeez, oh Pete's, dude. No, we're 3-1. We're doing good. In fact, whoever took the 3 wins, you already won. Not even paid. That's true. I appreciate that. Apparently, they show up whenever. You did. You did, DBZ. You won this one. I think your thoughts made sense, Gino. I didn't get a chance to read them fully. I'm not going to lie. By the time you sent it, I was kind of getting the stream set up. I really want to keep this, but there are some matchups of this hand is atrocious. But I'm gonna keep this. I don't know. Phoenix maybe, could be Spirits too. That was a pretty good draw. It gives me something to do. Gives me something to do if these aren't actually good, but feels like Phoenix. Okay, well, I'm happy I kept this hand then. Riveteer Storm's going to be crazy good then, too. Oh, Phoenix already. Nice. The blind consider hit a bird. Classic. Can't wait for that to come back on turn 3. Okay, feels like a picklock prankster to me. All right, I mean, that answers the bird if it comes back, I guess. Let's bust. All right, well, the Spell Pierce was a little late there, so that's nice. Hopefully they can't bring the bird back yet. All right. Feels like bird might not be coming back yet. Good, good, good. All right, let's draw. We'll play this on red. Go ahead, opponent. If they do another pick lock, I'm going to eat their yard. I wish I could do it in response to them picking a card, but I can't. Okay. 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 All right, well, the charm does threaten to eat a lot of stuff. I'm tempted to bait with blot out here rather than draw off the bank. Yeah. Okay, and now I'm just going to eat their yard. Well, that went pretty well. It is, but we're not even. The stupid thing is, like, I'm not even winning right now. I don't even think I'm winning the game. I should have played that on red as well. That was terrible. But, I don't think it's going to matter that much, but regardless, like, they just rebuild so easy. Phoenix is just such a dumb deck, dude. It's so ridiculous. Like, we quote-unquote walked them in, but I still just, like, have a Shredder in play killing me, and there's third bird. I mean, classic my opponents. 3 Phoenix in the top 20. Okay, surprised they didn't hit the 5th, or the 4th, rather, but, and they have the axe for the Shieldred, too. Like, I'm so dead. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think we played right. It just doesn't matter. It's what I'm saying. It's really annoying, but all right. Well, we got to draw cards. I'll tell you that much. Like, I don't think we could have played better. I mean, we're gonna lose. They can literally this turn cruise for 1 mana again. I mean, we ate their whole yard a turn cycle ago, and they can frickin' 1 mana cruise me now if they want to. Okay, which is not what they're doing, but looks like they're gonna play a bunch of pick locks. Yeah, just try and kill me with a Shredder. I mean, that all makes sense. No, we haven't. I agree. But my hand was good. Like, I can't complain about this hand at all. I had Buster, I had Blot Out, I had a way to eat their yard, I have Shieldred, I have a Fable. Like, I don't really know that I'd be justified in whining about this hand. Other than not having a Hand-Ate spell, we've had everything else. Alright, I think I like Land Drop. I'm going to pitch this for sure, and I honestly, do I like Land Drop? Land Drop might not matter. Let me just get rid of this. I really just need a Fatal Push. I don't know, Land Drop might be more important. Because I could, like, potentially Thoughtseize plus Shieldred as well. If this got to attack, I could do that. I don't know. I think I'm supposed to get rid of the land. Alright, I've got to find that Fatal Push. That's not a Fatal Push. I guess I'm not dead on board. I mean, I am, right? I'm just so dead. I guess I'm going to take a look at their hand, see if I can gather any information. Okay, they have a main deck Borrower. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty normal, but alright, let's move on. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just like Phoenix is just so good, man. There's just nothing else to say. The deck is so strong. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep Hearse into go blank Fable is not the worst thing I've ever seen. They're on a mulligan, which is nice. Oh, sucks not having a Hand-Ate. Or, yeah, sucks not having a 1-mana Hand-Ate spell. But this hand is not going to lose to the graveyard, at least. The problem is, this is where they just go, like, Peasy, and then just beat me with Peasy. Alright, well, they did not do that. Lucky me. I think I'd rather resolve the Fable. I don't think the go blank is good enough yet, honestly. Okay, nice. Go. Okay. Yep, same thing. Not quite peasy, but close. I'm actually going to get rid of one of the go blanks here. I'm going to get rid of go blank in the land, I think. Okay, combat. I might just take this opt, to be completely honest. I could also take Pierce and then jam another Fable. Another Fable here seems probably pretty good. I guess I'll do that. This has got to be pretty tough for them to beat. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Do I get a window to respond to them picking a card? It doesn't target. So do I have to do this now? It's so awkward if they hit a Phoenix. But I think I actually have to do this now. Otherwise they get to cruise, right? Yeah, so I have to do it now? Dude, that's so annoying, man. Give me a break. How is there no window for me to respond to this card? Yeah, I know, but it's just annoying. It's stupid. I thought that was how it worked. I mean, I just hoped it wasn't. It's freaking dumb. All right, well, they did not hit. What did they take? Negate? Okay. Okay, well, now we can deal with that Iconoclast. Fair enough, Derek. Let's see. That's a good point. I think I'm honestly going to get rid of Buster and maybe go blank here. Okay, there we go. That was huge. Yep. Go. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, so they did bring in the stupid Pyromancer guy, so I almost want more removal. I think Kalidas is kind of garbage, to be honest. I don't know, though. It's like, not a huge fan of it. I might bring in one Decay here as well. Not a huge fan of Blot Out, so expensive. I think I'm going to do this. It's awkward. I like this hand. I mean, I think I'm supposed to keep it. I'm going to keep it, but like, I don't think you're supposed to mull these, but it's definitely got its issues. All right, well, it's looking a lot better. Thought sees you. Okay, whatever. We have a hand that definitely every part of the curve I don't want to get pierced. So pierce is good, man. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to keep playing great cards that have to get countered every single turn. Eventually, they won't have it. Okay. Okay. Okay, torch the tower there is nice. I have not yet Sparg. I need to, though. That's definitely a me kind of deck. For sure. Okay, now this gets very difficult. I think I'm supposed to hearse. And not let that Phoenix come back. Sure. Okay, that's pretty insanely good here. That's awkward. That is really awkward. The fact that they have another Drake. Whatever, though. Go. I don't know if I can beat two Drakes. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, well, they didn't hit crazy well there. I'm really glad they didn't play another Drake. I was going to say, you got to free the Fae here, right? Yeah. All right, I'm getting sick of how many picklock pranksters they're hitting. This is ridiculous. All right, eat this. Eat this. Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's a good way to lose the game, I'll tell you that much. The question is, should I fire up Hearse here and attack? Obviously, I do this. That's a no-brainer. Part of me kind of wants to, because they're about to Lightning Axe the Shieldred out of the game anyway. I've already eaten two birds. It's such low percentage they would hit a third. I'm a lot more worried about a Lightning Axe. I think I'm supposed to crew. This also means that if they cast crews, they die. Or I guess they nearly die. Wow, they don't... Okay. They don't block at all. Maybe they think... I guess the one... Maybe the 1 point from the soldier will matter? We'll see. That's insanely annoying. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? That's exactly 1 point short of lethal. Alright, our opponent just screwed up royally. That was a huge error. Alright, well, opponent's trying to throw the game. Now they can't attack either. Dude, I have no idea what that was. I don't have any idea what that play pattern was. I'll take it, though. I'll tell you what. Yeah, now they can't attack. I'll pitch both these. I can't believe I still might lose. This is so frustrating. Classic my life. I don't even know what to do. And I can't force chump. How can you look at 3 cards and not find an answer, dude? How can you recall when your opponent plays that badly and not find the win? It's just unbelievable, dude. Yeah, so I guess what we do is clone this, use the real one to crew. Whatever, it's a copy though, right? I mean, why would we play it any other way? We could have done that. Yeah, we could have EOT'd that. But if we're going to attack now, then this is the way you want to do it. Yeah, I don't know what we were supposed to do. I have no idea. I really don't. I'm still just flabbergasted that my opponent played that poorly, and then my deck gave me 3 bricks in a row. I think all in all, this is fine. I'm not down an attacker, and they're down a blocker, so it's about the same as EOT making a thing. I probably should have played a land tap, but whatever. Yeah, but they're down a blocker, right? So it's the same. I mean, it makes no difference. All right, well, removal spell wins the game because I have a Fable that's about to flip, and so that can crew. Yeah, I was about to say, I think they will choose to attack. Kind of felt like that's what their draw was. I cannot believe how bad I draw in an average game of Magic, dude. That is so funny. My opponent could play that horribly and still win anyway. That is something else. That is really just sick. I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting. I haven't boarded more removal into my deck. It's just so funny. Yeah, I needed a spell, man. I drew 3 lands and a duress in the top 4 cards. My opponent tried to throw the game away, and then my deck just gave me nothing. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. It's just ridiculous. It's so stupid. All right, let's just move on, I guess. I mean, I don't. It is unbelievable how bad I draw when I play this deck. It is crazy. Like, I get this deck is certainly not tier 1, but the way I draw when I play this is just. Yeah, but, like. That's just. That's not. Any deck can draw like that. Like, it's not like my card quality is low in that deck. Like, I just don't draw anything. I just draw lands and nothing else. It's crazy. Every time I play that deck, or we like brick on lands, we need them. But usually it's that. Usually it's me just. Literally, my opponent had 1 draw to my 4. Like, come on, dude. Again, I'm going to tell you you're wrong because the 1-1 they have a 1-1 if we don't attack. The green is there for pick your poison and charm. I mean, we have beaten vampires every time we've played vampires. Yeah, Sparg, there was no difference, man. Yeah. You either force the block with the 1-1 or you don't. You're good, man. You're good. I'm just, yeah, I'm not annoyed with you. I'm annoyed with that game. Just really, really pissed me off. All right, well, no. What it is time for is this blue-black deck. This blue-black jewel deck. This top 16, the challenge yesterday, I'm not sure exactly how close. This is an actually older list that 5-0'd, I think, or it may have top 8'd a challenge. But we're playing this thing. Let me export this over to Stream Decker so people can see it. But this thing is very interesting, this deck. Excited to try it out. And I'll pay everybody out in a moment here, too. Whatever, man. I'll take a 3-2. It's fine. We shouldn't have won that game anyway. If our opponent plays well, they should have just won the game. So I could get annoyed at how bad I drew, and it's definitely annoying. But I never deserved to win that game anyway. All right, let's do a new prediction. Let's just do, will we get 3 matches? Yes or no? All right, put this on the Stream Decker, and then we'll be good to go. All right, sick. No more Jund. Can't do it anymore. It's broken my heart too many times. I don't know that I'll ever play it again, honestly. It seems like it just cannot beat Phoenix. We just lose to Phoenix every time. But I draw like that every time we play Phoenix, too. So it's like, it is what it is, I guess. Oh, Neodog, that's awesome, man. Yeah, this song is definitely very good. Certainly one of the more popular ones, I think, too. Huh. I actually, wow, that's a. I have two one mana leak. I'm gonna keep this hand. This is a weird hand, but I mean, mana leak is good, so we're gonna try it out. If we draw a land, we're just going off with Tome too. So kind of into this. Gosh dang it! I was gonna say a red aggro deck. Okay, a red aggro deck is definitely worst possible for this start. Okay, well that's kind of good. Now I'm just gonna jam the Tome, I guess. What I could also do, I suppose, is just play Omen Hawker. And leave up Mana Leak. We're playing Blue-Black Jewel, Will. You think it's Tree? On Basic Mountain? That's just such a... I feel like it's one of the Burning Tree decks. The Burning Tree Atarka command decks that have been popping up. With like Coyote and Aloe Alchemist and stuff. I'm going to play the Omen Hawker. And leave up Mana Leak. You heard Omen Hawker and liked your odds? That's true. It's very reasonable. Alright, your attack is good, opponent. Because those decks have been popping up too. There were a few of those in the top 8s yesterday, actually. The new flavor of red that people are playing this week, I guess. Alright, it is just Tree. They just had a weird... Alright, I'm just going to counter this. Alright, well... Definitely going to leave up a counter this turn because of Sorin Bane Ripper obviously being a thing. Oh, this deck is sick. This deck is really cool, man. Alright, that was not horrible. Unfortunately, I can't play any of my cards here, so I guess I just attack. Yeah, it's got Pack Rat in it. Yeah, it does have Pack Rat in it. Alright, combat attack for one go. Yep. And counter that. Think I'm going to counter that at least. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. Now we can get this Tome into play, and hopefully it'll be good. Alright, Tome. Can't play the rat yet, but I've got push. I'm still just gonna pass and act like I have another crab, I guess. Okay. Okay. There goes my fatal push, I imagine, but it's fine. Okay. I'll take one. Huh. Maybe I'm just gonna draw a card. Play pack rat. Go. Did I lose a bet or something? No, no. I wanted to try this deck out. I mean, this deck top 16 the challenge yesterday, and it's been popping up recently. So I know it's really weird to see me play a blue black deck with no a black deck in general with no Thoughtseize is insane, but okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna make another rat, and I'm gonna double block the Epicure, I guess. Oh, I should have responded. That was a bit of a well, yeah, a bit of a blunder there on my part, I guess. I should have responded to the Epicure by making another rat, so they couldn't have done that. It's kind of interesting though because yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is that bad. Because if they don't kill this, the rats are going to be huge. I'm going to have 3/3/3s, which just beat the board. And Tome has us in okay position. I don't know. Yeah, interesting spot, really. Ooh, Takanuma. That's actually crazy with Mirror Shell Crab. All right. Well, either way, Not a bad draw. All right. Not worried about the Muir Shell Crab, I don't think. Play another rat. Pass turn. It might just be the strongest combo in Pioneer. That's true, man. I think what's actually going to happen here is I'm just going to... What is this? Blooding the Blood Crypt. Okay. What's very likely going to happen is I'm just going to pitch Takenuma to make another rat and then have Fatal Push available, but... Okay. Okay. All right, now we have a real decision. I think I'm going to Takenuma back the crab so they can't hardcast a Vein Ripper. Because that is a way I could lose. Okay, not terrible. Okay, I'll draw a card, I'll gain 4, that'll trigger Revolt, now I get Fatal Push the Reflection. Ooh, that's interesting. Go ahead, opponent. Probably going to actually Edict their Goblin Shaman as well, starting with the next turn, but... Probably not even close to the best combo in Neo Kamigawa. That's true. Sure. Okay. All right, I'm going to make a shark. All right, let's get a 3/3 and draw a card. All right, pressure's on, opponent. All right, that's definitely getting pitched to a pack rat. Okay, so's that. All right, and now we just get to just start making a bunch of rats. So, still not time to attack with rats yet, but it's about to be. Combat, 3U. The rats are coming, opponent. Go ahead. Okay. Make another rat. Make another rat. All right. They could have at least kind of made things interesting there, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're just the rats are getting a little intense. All right, well that was awesome. This deck is sick, absolutely sick. Leyline's probably like okay here. Blot out has got to be pretty good, but I don't know. Leyline's so weird against this deck because they're half Vein Ripper combo, half Agatha's Soul Cauldron combo. Maybe this card's just not good enough. It's probably not, honestly. I do want the blot outs though. I might want Extinction Event too. The rats or the trees? Derek. What wins, the rats or the trees? That's good. That's good. Magic in 2024. I'm debating the thirsts too, but that might be a little much. They're just going to bring these four. And I think I'm going to cut. I don't really like Children's Edict very much here. And I think I may cut Shelly. I don't know. Having the life gain might matter. I think I'm going to cut the Shellys. Let's try this. I'm going to keep it. It's got Enigma Jewel and a Omen Hawker. This hand just cycles the Typhoon. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, the Enigma Jewel. There it is. Would love any of my 7 counter spells here. Would be nice. Spell Pierce or Mirror Shell Crab would be cool. I may honestly just cycle my Typhoon for a 2-2 and block one of those. I think that kind of makes sense. Just make 2-2, draw a card, eat an Epicure. I think that seems strong to me. That's how I'm going to play it. Okay. Dude, this deck is wild. This is such a weird deck. Really, both our decks are weird, but... Okay. Alright, so Omen Hawker. I'm going to play Bankbuster here first. Go. Definitely not attacking. Let's try to trade off with the Goblin here. Okay. Is Mirror Shell Crab the new Fable? Could be, Derek. Could be. Alright, Thrill Seeker's good. Alright. We'll see if they throw the Thrill Seeker at the Omen Hawker here. They did. Sure. Yeah, works for me, man. I'll draw a card. Got more where that came from, boss. Alright. Yeah. Pretty okay draw. I don't love that I have to shock myself, but it might be time to start the ratting. Ooh, that's... Okay. It's not actually very good at this point, but... Derek. So stupid. Alright, how do I want to play this now? I guess the first thing I do is draw a card. See if I can hit maybe a different land. I think I'm just going to go... Yeah, Pierce just doesn't really do that much. I think I'm going to play Tome, play Omen Hawker. I don't necessarily have to play the Omen Hawker. It does give me a lot more mana, though. Let me read what this thing does. Interesting. So this thing is pretty crazy when it flips. If I'm understanding how this works correctly. I'm going to look at the top of my deck. That's not what I want. I'm going to bottom that. I was going to set an upkeep stop. I think I want to Omen Hawker and then just play this. Spell Pierce does very little. Go. That's fair, Derek. It's a good point, pal. Yep. All right. I pretty much need to draw the extinction event here. So I don't even really want to scry. I just want to draw cards, right? Probably. I guess I get it blot out too. Blot out is another good one. Probably rather hard draw cards. Okay, that's pretty great too. Well, we're in really good shape if we can find the extinction event. I guess I'm going to draw cards here first. That ain't it. Dead on board, I believe, unfortunately. Yep, alright. Derek, that would be an interesting thing. Alright, I probably do want maybe Shieldred to not just die to the burn. I mean, their deck does have a fair amount of burn. I probably want these back. Maybe I actually shave on Pack Rat. I think I'm going to do that. Still pretty happy with the rest of this, though, I think. I'll tell you one thing. I definitely think this deck is cool. If only Pack Rat could fly, still wouldn't have been good enough. Not even close. Double Vein Ripper and all. All right, that's a mull. All right, that's a keep. I think I'm going to get rid of the Pack Rat, as weird as that is, but I don't know. I am down to 2 of them now. Maybe I get rid of a Hawker. Maybe it's one of the Hawkers. Gosh dang it, dude. So troll, man. It's really weird they would wait to push. Thank you, opponent. Very kind to them. Not hitting lands is pretty frustrating. Typical Dykeman draws, yeah. Yep, pretty much. Okay. That's very beatable. Okay. I'm going to pass. I'm just going to push this. Do your thing. Ooh, that's an interesting one there. Okay. Well, that was a better one. All right. It's going to probably play the tome. Push. Off the cliff you go. Okay. Okay. Scry it. Looks good. I'm a little afraid of getting comboed, but there's not a whole ton I can do about it. Probably just want to get Shieldred down. We need our pack rat. Yeah, not quite. That's good. All right, well, I didn't get treed, so I feel pretty okay. Okay, here comes a Ripper. I think, anyway. Okay. Scry 1. Hawker doesn't seem that good. I'm going to bottom that. All right, let's take a draw. Buster, huh? Still haven't played our pack rat. Yeah, I'm aware. The question is, how do I want to play from this position? I think I'd start maybe by attacking with Shieldred and see what they do. Okay. Now do I Extinction Event on even is the question. I think the answer is no. I guess I could just lose to a Thrill Seeker if I don't just kill this. I guess I don't because I have Shark Typhoon, but I have to leave Typhoon up if I don't want to lose to Thrill Seeker. It's tricky. Huh. I'm just going to pass. Because this way I'm good to another Vein Ripper. I don't know. This is tough. This is a really tough spot. Very difficult to know what to do. Okay. So we can do it for 2. Can do it for 3 if I need to. Okay, I'm going to do it for 2. Still Pierce available this way, although I don't really know that I need Pierce, but... Block. Am I actually dead here anyway? I might be. Yeah, especially if they kill that. Yeah, Wow, man. Oh, no, it's 1 short. It's 1 short if they sack it. Okay, they didn't sack it. All right. I'm going to scry. That seems good. Okay. All right, this time I'm definitely going to Extinction Event. No more messing around. Even. Blooding, I assume. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of pain there. That's a good sign for me. Okay. I'm not even going to scry here. I think we're in pretty good shape. Crew attack. Okay. Is it finally time for Pack Rat? We are almost there. Still not quite there, I don't think. I'm going to play Buster. Go. Stop delaying the Pack Rat win. I mean, yeah, we might actually just win with Shieldred. We'll see, but... All right. Chat loses if we don't win with Pack Rat. That's funny. Spell Pierce. Oh, what is this? All right, sure, whatever. So I need the tree to not die, right? The tree dying would be really bad. So I'm just going to untap. Pack Rat go. I think it's just Pack Rat go. Okay, I'm a little surprised that they wouldn't put the counter on the tree and then sack the tree, but works for me. This tree deck is really tricky to play against, man. Oh, yeah, if they shoot Shelly, though, they're going to die to my Pack Rat, so... I think they really screwed up. They needed to put a counter on the tree. Now that they can't sack off the tree, I don't really know how they win. Oh, this isn't doing much anymore. I'm just pitching that for a rat. All right, now if I attack all, they die, I think. I just make a new rat, fire up the Buster. Actually, do they die? They don't die. Because they can block sack. But I guess if they block sack, they're still dead. But maybe I'd rather just not do that. I'm just going to play this and pass. I don't... It exchanges your life total with its toughness. I'm just going to say go. I don't actually have lethal here, so I don't think there's any reason to go for it. When I can just sit here and kill them with Shieldred triggers. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, now they will be dead, I believe. Pretty sure there's nothing they can do, but we'll let them figure it out, I guess. What a match, man. This was honestly awesome. This was a really cool match. Two, like, not super top tier decks either, which is pretty cool. I mean, this tree deck actually did just win one of the challenges yesterday, but all right, die. GG, opponent. It was a real battle there. What a tricky game. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, they were trying to. What can you say? Pioneer is awesome. Yeah, UAJO. I mean, that was good magic. That was good magic. Certainly better than move my Shuko around 15 times. That is for sure. This Enigma Jewel card is pretty sweet. I will be playing more with this. That is definitely a card that lets me just activate Buster on turn 2. That's my kind of card. Yeah, I agree they did not play great. I agree with that. I'm aware it could have been a lot harder. I should have just Extinction Evented that turn, to be fair. I got greedy, I think. I did not play safe around a Thrill Seeker at all. And, like, very nearly died because of it. That's a deck we'll have to stream in the near future, too. Heck, maybe I'll even play a challenge with that deck. That's like an actual tier deck, I think. I mean, this deck's, I think, close. It has top 16 and top 8 in multiple challenges now. Like, it's got good cards in it. It's doing some powerful stuff. All right, so we're playing against Bring to Light. My quad Spell Pierce triple Mirror Shell Crab will be pretty good here, I guess. I'm keeping it. We got the Jewel. I feel like every hand with Jewel or Omen Hawker is just an auto keep. And we haven't even flipped this thing over yet. Whenever you flip this thing over, I feel like it's pretty stupid too. Because it just gains every activated ability of every card under it. Which is kind of nuts. So what happens if it's a pack rat? Does it make rats, or would it make more legendary jewels so they would just die? I think it would make pack rats. Because it says make a pack rat. But I honestly don't know. Alright, kind of rude opponent, but whatever, we'll deal with this eventually. Alright, it's kind of good, I guess. Tome go. Okay. I'm going to draw a card. I see. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. Alright, now I think I'm going to scry here. Come on. I was going to scry, but it didn't let me. That's not the worst draw in the world, but certainly not great either. I'm going to pass. Okay. Resolves. Why not tap Grave? Because I could scry into a Spell Pierce, Kyle. I have 4 main deck Spell Pierce, so I'm definitely, you know, if they do something here that I'd want to pierce, like Fable, for example. Fatal Push as well is another one. That is why, though. Well, I can't counter that. That blows. Okay. I'm going to scry in response. I'm going to keep that on top. I'm going to draw into that right now. It's Jover. I don't know about that. Yeah, no Thoughtseize is pretty wild, isn't it? I didn't build this deck. I copied this like a month ago when it top 8'd something. I know it is. I know it is. The good news is we do draw a lot of cards. It's not like we're short of cards here either. I think I'm going to scry. I don't like that. Yeah, but our cards don't do anything. Yeah, we'll see. Go. Gets pretty annoying, but it's a lot better than it could have been. All right. Sure. And we actually get to play the shoulder deer too, which might be good. And then we have this hall. I mean, they are not out of the woods by any means here. Extinction event uneven. Okay. Hive is interesting. I'll 7 you. Go. That blows. Yep. Oh, wow, they don't have a land. Okay. So I'm gonna upkeep Scry, because if I hit push, I win. Scry. That's not a winner, but it's actually probably good enough because it means that I can Otawara and fire up Hall next turn. So, as bad as this may seem, it actually might be good enough. Which is kind of insane. But I think this is good enough. I'm going to keep this here. Go. Come on. Okay. All right. Well, now they're dead. Now they're really dead. All right, sick. Now we get to bring in more counters. Let's go. I'm probably going to bring in Stone Brain here too, honestly. The rest of it doesn't seem great. I don't really know what I don't want. I mean, I want some amount of removal. It's a legend, DBZ. Enigma Jewel's a legend. This card would be crazy broken if you could play multiple. Hmm. I mean, I feel like Push is probably my worst card, but I don't know. I really don't know. I could shave on Pack Rat too. I don't know that I want 4. Like, I could go maybe down 2 push, down 2 rat. I think that's what I'm going to do on the draw. And then on the play, I'll go to 4 rat, no push probably. But I think I want a couple push. Yep, keep. You're here for the rat only? I mean, I didn't cut all of them. I just shaved them, man. This deck is really cool, man. I'm having a good time with this. That's pretty annoying. So stupid. Yeah, alright. Alright, well, the crab's kind of nice. Well, thank God they hit the wrong card. I don't think that's what they're supposed to hit there, but I'm happy they did. Tome, go. Go. I'm going to leave up the counter here just in case I need it. Can also cycle Typhoon for a 1-1. I don't know that I'll do that. I'd probably just draw off Tome instead, but there's a world where I'd rather scry and then cycle Typhoon, but we'll figure all that out. All right, that's not happening. That's absolutely not happening. Counter. This Mirror Shell Crab card has been very impressive. Dude, give me a break. I'm going to try to keep a land on top. They might hit this, but I still don't really love the Tome here. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to keep it, but I don't think I am. Okay. Omen Hawker, go. More like, give me a brick. Mary, that's funny. Yeah, I'm going to let that go for sure. Oh, I didn't realize we played the Mirrex. That's pretty good with the Enigma Jewel, too. Okay. I'm going to let's just get this out of the way. Kill this. And then I'm going to play the Mirrex, and we're going to start making mites. This is so sick, dude. This deck is really cool. I literally get to make a mite and hold up stroke. Like, so ridiculous. Crazy. Pancake, what's up, man? Yeah, I am sometimes. That was a good one. Kane Brown's really good. There are other ones I like too, but that's the only one that's on this playlist. Oh, I'm playing versus a local buddy of yours? Nice. I've been pretty impressed with this deck so far. This deck has been really neat. Really neat. Okay. No thank you. Time to start poisoning them out? Yeah. I think I don't send the Omen Hawker here for that reason. I think I just play Shelly and get in there for 3. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. This deck is 100% Steven Dykeman compatible. It really is, UAJO. It plays 1,000,000 tomes and Bankbusters. I don't know what else I could want. What else could I want, truly? Okay. Be a lot of pain incoming for the opponent here. Yeah, if this is a bring the light, they have to take. They have to draw a card, take 2. They're in some trouble. Yep. Trigger, draw, you lose 2. Then whatever they cast, they draw a card, they take 2. They kind of need a sweeper. Extinction event. It's freaking annoying. Okay. That's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. Hmm. I don't know how I want to play this. I guess Edict you get in for 1? 7-7 shark. I guess that's a good point. Maybe we just don't even edict. Because the 7-7 beats all the nip. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Pass. I didn't even realize how big it would be. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, good God. All right, go. That's so insane, dude. Shark Typhoon is so sick in this deck. All right. This is an interesting way in which they're playing this. Okay. Sure. I don't know that I'm going to make the shark. We'll see. Feels too easy for them to answer. I think I'd rather maybe make a might and then edict. And then just start poisoning them down. No, they have 2 mana. They can just Vanishing Verse my Typhoon. They could Binding my Typhoon. Yeah, I'm saying I don't think that's good, because then they just answer the 5-5. I guess I could hit a counter. I could cycle into a counter if I draw first. There's just no way they're not going to have an answer is the problem. But this doesn't play into Mirror Shell Crab either, which worries me a little bit. Well, it won't. They get poisoned. If you're making mites, they're just dying to poison. I don't give a shit about their life total. But either way, I'm kind of okay with doing this. Oh, do I not get to choose the order in which... Oh, I do. So I want this to happen first. So I click this first, right? Oh. I'm just going to untap, I think. I guess if I do this now and they have a counter, they don't gain life. And that matters because I can just Otawara this now and kill them. I see. Yeah, this is kind of why I didn't like this line, but whatever. It's exactly why I think that line may have been a little loose. Yeah, Pancake, that's a good point, too. That's going to be a really hard one to beat. I think I'm just going to go to the next game here. Just for clock reasons. Don't really feel that this is super winnable. Oh, that's true, Smoochulio, yeah. All right, I think I'm going to do this. I feel like this deck should play 4 of this card. Mirror Shell Crab has felt very good. 1 mana leak has been disgusting a lot. It's so bizarre. Do I keep it? I've got a Jewel and counter spells. I think I'm supposed to keep it and just hope to find one of my 6 ways to draw cards. The 2 Pierces are pretty nice. I mean, that's... I've got my namesake and I've got 2 ways to counter their stuff, so I think it's good enough, but... Yeah, Beans is so stupid, dude. I agree. It's so annoying when they have it that early in an 80-card deck, too, but... I agree. I mean, that's why we lost, definitely. I maybe should have kept that 3rd tome effect, too. It may have been wrong. I don't know. I just really wanted a land for Shieldred at the time. That is a weird land to lead on. Oh, it's a pick. That's so brutal. Oh, that sucks so bad. I guess, though, if I just draw lands, like, I didn't need the Jewel that much anyway, so whatever. Not bad. Go. Could play Shieldred here and just hope they don't have an answer. I'm very tempted to do that, to be honest. I think I'm going to. Okay. Didn't feel like things got much better if I waited. So it's the turn where they don't have 5 mana, so it seems like the right turn to go. Couldn't have gotten any more punished. It's like worst possible, dude. It's so annoying. It's perfect. Ugh. Kill this. Could double pierce that, but I think that's probably wrong. I don't know. The pierce is now they're not really going to do anything, so maybe I am just supposed to double pierce. I'm going to fall too far behind this if I don't just make this play, so I'm just going to do this. Okay, go. Drawing that at least gives me some hope. My opponent has had literally everything all game that I didn't want them to have, pretty much. Started the pick was so brutal, but okay. Okay. Guess we could just win with this Hall of the Storm Giants again. Certainly not impossible. All right, that's a pretty good draw, actually. Now I've got double counter spell in my hand. Go. Gonna do this because Stroke gets Omnath. Okay, draw a card. Stroke also gets the Orion, obviously, but it's an interesting one. I'm gonna draw a card in case I draw a different land. Now I can get the crab back if I want. Don't know that I'm gonna want to, but it's an option I have. I'm gonna Spell Pierce this. As weird as that may be. Because then I can buy the crab back with Takenuma. I don't know, is that bad? Maybe that's just bad. But it means they can't Yori on me here. Should be. This is the Yorion I just stroke, but. I don't know, this is tough. The Yorion I can just counter, though. I don't know what to do. We're 1-0, Derek. And we're in game 3 right now. It's going to be a tight one. May have been better to just honestly take the Omen Haunt. Well, we drew one anyway. All right. Draw a card. Go. That's unbelievably annoying. Okay. That could not have possibly gone worse. I'm just going to 7 them and say go. Feels like a Vanishing Verse in hand, so I'm just going to pass. Maybe play Tome. I guess playing Tome probably makes sense. Actually, no, I need to be able to make it a large shark, large enough for lethal, so I'm just going to pass. Dude, give me a break. I'll respond, I guess. Okay. Hopefully they walk into Spell Pierce here. Unlucky. Draw. Fire this up. Just going to pierce it to save our time. Blue-black jewel, it's what we're playing, monkey. To answer your question, I guess I should have made them pay. There's a mana confluence there. That was stupid, but yeah. Okay. Okay. It's kind of good, I guess. It's kind of okay, too. Probably pretty dead, but I'm going to take Bring to Light. Okay, they have a Hostage Taker, a Pillage. Sure. Yeah, I know. We won't be winning. I wasn't winning the game anyway, I don't think. That Notion Thief was just so brutal. We lost because we didn't find Pack Rat. I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, I know you're kind of kidding, but I had 4 Pack Rat in this game. I don't know what the cut him last game. Not this one though. Although ironically, I think I'd rather have Push here than a Pack Rat anyway, but Kevy hasn't been the same since he's a dad. That's fair. You get him to school every day. You guys are funny, man. All right, I think I've had enough of this game. It's already 4:10, so I'm good. We'll continue this next time. But this deck's pretty sweet. Does some pretty cool things. Where's the proof? Kevy, that's funny too. All right, everybody. Well, I appreciate you hanging out and watching. It was a very interesting day. 3-2 with Jund, and we're 50% with this deck in games, but it's a pretty cool deck. Uejo, it's 9 mana to flip. Yes, there would be games where you flip it. It has every activated ability of every permanent that is exiled under it, and you have to exile 4 permanents with activated abilities and spend 9 mana to flip it. But it has all activated abilities, and it becomes a land, I believe. I don't know. Let's look at the... I mean, I have to look at this thing again. The flip is like... Never mind. It's not a land. It's a legendary artifact. Locus of Enlightenment has each activated ability of the exiled cards used to craft it. You may activate each of those abilities only once each turn. It pays 2 for itself. Yes, it would. Or it does, yes. It does pay 2 for itself. And then on the other side, assuming you ate like an Omen Hawker, it would still feed itself. It's a weird card. I imagine typically what you do with it is you just like eat an Omen Hawker and a Bank Buster or a Tome, and then you just get to keep activating every turn. It could come up if that you ate a Tome or a Buster, but that's about it. But it would be interesting becoming a Buster because it never loses the counters, right? It would never have counters. Actually, how does that even work? Because it has no counters, I guess you wouldn't draw cards. So the only way it's really ever going to matter is if you got a Tome blown up. If a Tome got blown up and you flipped it and it was a Tome, it would just like it would just keep going, right? Or no, you would still have to put a page counter on it. But then it wouldn't have this text, I don't believe. So you just get to keep drawing cards. So it's super fringe, yeah. It's all about the pack rat, baby. I guess. I mean, we did win a game. I guess we won 2 games with pack rat actually so far. You can craft with artifacts on the battlefield. That's true. It's a good point. You call it your Saturday night. That's fair. Well, that was a really interesting deck. I'm excited to finish up the league tomorrow, and then we'll see what we play from there. But very, very cool stuff. We might do a sec, or maybe we do that red black tree deck. Maybe we try that thing out. This format's like really unfortunate right now. Like even in the dumps, you just like can't find unique decks. It's so hard to find decks that are not mono green, Vein Ripper, Sorin, or Amalia or Phoenix. There's so few decks that are playable that are not those. And I don't know if I said mono green, but mono green obviously is there too. But that's like it. It's so hard to find anything that doesn't do those things right now. And I guess Spirits. But Spirits is pretty fringe. Yeah. It's just it's unfortunate is all I'm saying that you can't even like I look to like find ideas in the dumps and you can't, it's so hard. Like other than this deck, this is like one of the only unique decks that I have found in the dump. Or in but like I said, this top 16 the challenge just wasn't even in the dump. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Appreciate everybody hanging out, and we'll go ahead. I'll send you all on a raid here, and we'll finish it up tomorrow. Let's see. Doomwake. Let's see. Black on. All right. I think we're going to do... Hit up Sam Black. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.